Hey guys, I'm RG here with episode 15, take 2 of episode 15 of my Bloodborne Let's Play. In the last episode, we pretty much nearly finished the Forbidden Woods area. There's a few other things we need to do, like collect one of the items I missed and blah 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 blah. And you're curious why this is take 2, it's because in my last episode I just did garbage and I wanted to restart completely. It wasn't a good take, guys. Even though this is live streamed, I just wanted to restart. There was no progression in that area at all. I mean, there's like a few items we missed, or I got that I won't be able to get again, but it's not a big deal, to be honest. It really isn't. I'd rather do a reset than continue doing a video that was dragging on to 15 minutes at that point. Plus, I already know where to go, so we're good. There's only one item I need to get that I missed, and I did look up a guide for it, so we'll be good. I always forget where to go to get it, too, because Forbidden Woods is confusing always to me. It's weird those chains aren't moving, even though the elevator's moving out. That actually makes sense. It's these wheels that do the movement of the elevator. Okay, that makes sense. Got better lighting if you guys watched the first version of this video. I'm blinding myself with a headlamp here, but it's working out. I don't see any graphical error so far in the green screen. Got a new green screen. If you guys want to look that up, it's called the Elgato. You can say Elgato, it's E-L-G-A-T-O. Pretty pricey, but it's a pretty good product. I really liked it. It's all-in-one pretty much. Like, it has its own carry case. It's easy to set up. Like, you don't have to hassle with it like my old one. All around, I'd give it like a solid 9 out of 10. It's such a good product. And they have a version of it where it hangs on the ceiling, which I didn't get personally just because it was less portable, and I don't think anyone's gonna let me hang shit on their ceiling. So if I take this to a friend's house for whatever reason, like, yeah. So we're looking for a bunch of tombstones that glow red. That is basically the waypoint. I probably passed it, but it's near the boar. There's the boar. I'm mostly just ignoring these enemies. They're not really... Well, those giant snake ones are... The large snake masses are, but not the parasite ones, which are the guys with the... those guys. That's a cool name, Parasite. I mean, Snake Parasite. That's not the tombstones I'm talking about. It's kind of obvious when you see it, I'm just having trouble seeing it. Sometimes that guy rolls into the fire, which is hilarious. That happened the first time I encountered one. Okay, so this is the ravine you actually jump over, so I know I'm in the right spot. I just kind of screwed up and jumped down here. But it's fine, I wanted to get away from the snake guys anyway, so we'll just run through here. The celestial mob enemies with the tentacles coming out of their head, just avoid them. They're not really worth fighting. You can usually just run away from them. They shoot arcane bolts at you, and since arcane does a crap load of damage in this game, it will pretty much kill you. Like, if both of them shoot you at the same time, you're dead. They're easy to kill, but like they could stagger lock you, and it's a pain in the ass. I don't like fighting them. We already went over there for the last episode anyway, so it's not like really crucial that we do that. Voice got a little hoarse there, but I'm fine. It's really crazy, actually. Where I live in California, like, it gets really damn hot because we kind of live near the coast, and it doesn't really get a lot of rain or cold weather here. It was like super hot all summer, like 90s, easily an average of 90 degrees. And just the other day, it started cooling off. Today, the max temperature is like in the high 60s. It went from high 90s to mid hundreds to like 60 degrees overnight. It's insane. So I'm wearing a coat. It's kind of cold out. I get overheated, actually, pretty easily, so I do have a fan on me, which I think this is actually the tombstone we're looking for. Yes, it is. So our way to go is this way. Yes, found it. That's the way we go. We jump over that ravine. It's gonna be hard with these assholes bugging me, but if I can get this dude to slither by over to me, I can deal with the other smaller ones easily. Is it gonna work? It worked once on an accident. It should work again. Come on, this would make up for the the horrible quality of my last video. That lantern saved my life. That poison attack doesn't do too much damage. You can easily heal out of it, but it can obviously poison you. Ow. That was on purpose. It wasn't. I think these enemies are just... Yeah, they're called snake balls. I talked about them last episode, so it's not really the point. I'm just gonna ignore them. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I know you want a piece of this. I know you want a piece of this. That's right. That's right. Enjoy that barbecue horse. If I stay close, it should stay in the fire long enough. This is the ultimate cheese. Got it. I love doing that. The episodes ago, I did that on X, like on purpose. I didn't even do it, like, it just ran into the fire and died. So this jump could be a little tough to make. You have to time it right. Basically, you know, if you fall down there, it's easy to get back. You just run through those celestial mob enemies and you're good. What you want to look for is, well, first of all, the dead flaming horse right there, and those red tombstones right there. And once you get those waypoints, you just turn around, walk this way, and you look for a nice little area where you could easily jump over, and there you go. That's where you're looking for. It's kind of near a mass of these these look like peanuts, like large peanuts. And I'm saying peanut, not penis. Get your head out of the gutter, guys. I mean, I'm the one that brought it up, but still. Alright, so we're going to do our head start. I just wanted to show that again. Right there. I should make it. Like, if I don't make it, I'll be fucking surprised. Made it! I felt my heart skip a beat right there. And then we got the grave whatever mask, which is the last piece we needed. Grave guard mask. I don't think it's a really good set, from what I remember, but let's check it out real quick. Why not? I mean, we worked so hard to get this thing, so might as well. Grave mask, yeah, it has pretty good physical defense, but in terms of arcane, which we're going to want for this upcoming boss fight, I don't really want that, but we still have a few other pieces of it, so let's check that out. Wow, straight garbage. My set, other than Frenzy Resist, is completely better. This is more balanced, which is nice, and it does look pretty cool. I want to see what it kind of looks like. Yeah, it does look pretty damn cool, but I want to stick with the tomb set. So for this boss, I do recommend equipping something with high fire resist, so I'm actually going to equip this. Because the bosses have fire-based attacks. Plus this, oh my god, that looks fucking badass. And that's not really that bad in terms of stats. Like, I lose some thrust resist, but all around, that's... Oh, I lose a lot of arcane resist. That's okay. We don't really need arcane for now, but I just want to have good fire resist, so I'm going to have this on and keep the other things on. What I already have on, I mean. Yeah, so the Graveguard set is garbage. It looks cool, but I'm not going to use it. I love this cape. I don't know what it is. I like tattered clothing capes. That made no sense, but you get the point. And I think I'm just going to drop down here and run through it again, because that puts us right where we need to be, so it's all good. Just be careful with these guys. They could shoot you with arcane attacks that could stagger lock you a little bit. So that's... Stagger lock is when you get like hit and keep continually getting hit to a point where you can't move at all. There is an attack that can lock you in place for a few seconds, but that's not what I meant. Hey, my little setup here with the headlight flashing into my eyes works perfectly fine. I don't see... Well, I can't see what at all, but I don't see any graphical glitches with the chrono key or green screen or anything in the background. So that's good. Yeah, we go this way. I was about to say, aren't we supposed to go down? So in this, I forget what item it is. In here is a collectible item you could grab for enemy. There's also some of these rotted corpse dudes, but you can just roll right through them and ignore them. They're not really that... They're not really worth fighting. They don't really give a lot of blood echoes, and they're just there. We'll fight this guy right over here. This guy is pretty easy to kill. And, in fact, just because I want to finish him off as much as I can, I'm going to fire paper. And you're a big guy. I like getting him to see me and charge at me from here, because he can't hit you, and once he's done doing that, you can drop attack him. Fire paper. They're weak to fire, so it's easy to kill them. Got some vials, which is what I needed. And, someone killed themselves. I don't know what. I love that. I love doing that. Like seeing that. Like someone somewhere in the map decided I'm going to do something, and then they end up just dying. So up here would have been another item, and I think a shortcut. Again, I kind of forget what it was, but it is what it is. Just whack away. I believe this is kind of a shortcut. I wouldn't really use it because there's no way for you to get back through it for whatever reason. It's just like a way to get back to an earlier point in Forbidden Woods. Also, grab attack that snake if you need to. I don't need to because I already got whatever it was guarding. Grab what he's dropped. Nice, max blood vials. I should have actually used one before that because max health. So since I always clicked on the wrong button. So since I have the Impurity rune on, which is the blue one on the top right above where it says Charl rune effects, I could summon either the Madaris twin, the younger twin, which is the guy with the axe we killed earlier after killing the bucket dude. I call him bucket dude, but I forget his name, so I'm sorry. Or you can summon Hinwick, or Himwick. I think it's Himwick. Henrik. I was right the first time. That's the guy we killed a few episodes ago, where we fought Father Gascoigne. Ellen the Crow helped us kill him. Well, we helped her, actually, but yeah. Because she did all the work, pretty much. I did a few whacks, but she did most of the damage. So we can summon either one of these guys. Summoning an NPC will increase the HP of the boss, but honestly, since this boss is going to be 3v1, I do want to summon one of them. So, for that reason, I'm going to actually equip my Madman's Knowledge here and use one. Just so I can summon an NPC, you had to have one of them to do so. I think I'm going to summon Madaris Twin, because I think he's going to be a pretty cool character. I've never actually used him before, so it's going to be kind of cool. So, the Shadows of Yharnam, or Shadow of Yharnam, is a kind of challenging boss fight. It's going to be a test of skill. It's going to basically see if you're strong enough to progress the game, basically. If you're not strong enough, you're going to die to the boss, and you're going to learn, like, oh, I probably should level up and stuff. There's not really any recommended level on this website, which kind of sucks, but not a big deal to me. Let me see, what's this guy rolling? I think he's rolling, yeah, the Blunderbuss and the Hunter Axe. Pretty good weapons. Pretty basic skill, but strength build, if you ask me, but going to be badass. Anyway, equip Bolt Vapor. 2 of the members are weak to Bolt. The one holding the sword, just the sword, is weak to Bolt, and the guy holding the candle is weak to Bolt. The third guy isn't whatsoever. He's actually more weak to fire than that, which is kind of funny. So, they're kind of fast, they hit hard, they have decent range. I could summon this guy too, what? That would make it 3v3, but I don't want to really deal with 3 really high HP enemies, so I think I'm going to just do 2v3. Anyway, so, not a big deal. I'm going to dequip these, because that's just going to make things a little tougher if I accidentally start scrolling through too quickly. So the one with the candle is going to shoot fireballs at you from a range. It can be kind of tough, but if you just hang around this large tombstone in the middle of the stage, you could actually use that to block the fire, which is good, because the fire actually does track you a little bit. And the other two guys, one guy has like I think one guy has a flaming sword and the other guy doesn't. I remember one having like a flaming weapon and the other guy doesn't have a weapon that's on fire whatsoever. Just save those two for later. This guy probably will deal with him unless if he dies, but I hope he doesn't, because that would leave me with 3 buffed enemies. This area is smaller than I thought. I remembered. Wow. Okay. That's not a mace. The website I have says that guy carries a mace. He's clearly carrying a sword. Oh, this is the... Never mind. Wow! That was... that dude got by the fire. Thanks, dude! That sound means the guy got killed. He got ganked pretty hard, huh? So I'm not summoning, because that dude got killed immediately. So you can see these guys are basically boss versions of the parasites. I mostly focus on the fireball dude, because that gets rid of range. Ouch. It's clear that I killed that dude, but, like, logic. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. One down, 2 to go. So now we got the base fire dude and then the candle guy, which can shoot fire at us, which, I mean, not shoot, but, like, spit fire at us. I like killing the dude with the range first. A lot of people say save him for last because he's not a huge deal, but I like getting rid of that because it's just a pain in the butt otherwise. But we do have these 2 guys left, and thanks to the other guy deciding to die on me so quickly, I'm pretty much screwed. Oh, you can interrupt them, actually. I just realized that. You can interrupt some of their attacks. Not many of them, but you can interrupt some of their attacks. I'm gonna be cornered, so I need to desync or de-lock on them and then run. I fucking hate that attack. It hits me from across the fucking map. Come here, big guy. I just want the fire sword guy because the base katana. Dude, relax. Can I fucking speak for a minute and a half? Come here. Come here. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you much. I probably couldn't anyway. Did some decent damage to the fire guy. It's kind of the phase after I kill 2 of them that I'm worried about because it gets a little tough. It can be a little tough, I mean, but I'm sure I could deal with it. I'm trying to separate the 2 so I could deal with one of them at a time. That's kind of my strategy here. And then I had the good opportunity, but that guy decided, hey, let's make this a threesome, and I'm gonna jump up and break you in the butt. Okay. Yeah, a little dark, I know. Of course I have it. And yeah, no, rape isn't funny. I'm sorry. Did he poison these guys? I'm curious. Come on, stop grouping together on me. One at a time, please. I said one at a time. Summoning was a mistake. I should have done that. You learn. That guy has the most HP, apparently. In total, these guys have around 8,000-ish. Each are separated, though. Like, it's not each have 8,000. They're, the total is. That guy was separated pretty far away. But I do remember this arena being a lot bigger when I first played this, not gonna lie. And I know I got a comment, I'll read that a little bit later. I can't really look away right now, sorry. It's not like Twitch where you can see it right on the screen when you have that set up. You have to look. I have to look away to read it, and I don't really have that time. I just want to give you a hug, man. Ow, that did a lot of damage. I'm stuck on a tombstone. I'm stuck on a bunch of tombstones! Which is... makes sense, but still. Getting out of there. Alright, I forgot. One of them... I'm an idiot. One of them isn't weak to lightning, and that's, I think, the guy. I made a mistake. Okay. Okay, I get it! I get stuck on a rock and get whipped. I know. I'm sucking. That's probably the comment. I probably got a comment that said I suck pretty much. I understand. Got him. So now that he's by himself, he actually has the ability to do that. Oh my god, snake. The snakes go away, don't worry. They're not, like, permanent. And they're somewhat short range, and I don't think they can really spit anyways. But that's actually a pretty cool detail, those snakes. The boss was originally going to be a gigantic version of those snake ball enemies we were fighting. Like, even bigger than the large ones. And those were, I think, leftover data from that boss, so they decided, hey, why not? We'll give this boss that ability. Even though I think I just learned they're not weak to bolt. That hurt. Did it! I did it! Ah, relief. I always get that feeling at the end of the boss fight where I have my heart beating. Okay, let me read the comments. I know they're going to be negative. At least one of them is. Oh god, we got a fucking troll. God damn it. Really, guys? Do you have another server where you guys could just, you know, troll each other and leave, like, normal people that just want to have normal videos for once a month? Oh, hey, Fox. Sorry, were you watching for long? So down this way is to Bergenworth. I'm going to be saving that for a little bit later in the game. Not, like, very later. I want to do another optional area before that. Yeah, I need to get some food after this. I'm starving. I haven't eaten so far, and I'm kind of getting to that point where I'm, like, shaking a little. What kind of sandwich? Because, I love all kinds, pretty much. Head back to Hunter Dream so I could just get maybe a level and repair a few things. Also, I only have 3 blood echoes, so that would be a mistake going into Bergenworth with 3. Classic. Ham and cheese is pretty damn good. I prefer steak myself. Maybe like a nice BLT. Depends on what I have in my fridge and stuff. Pretty much anything with leftovers, a little mayo, mustard, and some lettuce and tomato, onion, you know, that kind of stuff. I want to fortify a weapon, but I can't. Repair that for sure. Check out the new one. I think, yeah, the new one is Blood Rapture. That's really good for a tanky build. If you do a lot of visceral attacks, you get the 200 HP back. It's not that bad. I might equip it, but yeah, I'm going to equip it. I'm going to get rid of Lake. The 3%, it doesn't really do much, so Blood Rapture is going to be hecka good for that. Makes that a lot easier to kill those Executioner enemies. So, let's check real quick. I have 1000 HP, so that is a 20% gain. That's not bad.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well. Let me.
So I have enough for one level. Yeah, we'll get that 30. That'll be it. I'm pretty much going to stop there for a little while until we get Blood Tinge up to where I want it and scale. I don't think I really need much more than that, to be honest.
Farewell, good maid.
And just 7 of these. I don't really know what else I want to use that money on anyway. I used a lot of bolt paper, damn, but plus side, I don't really need bolt paper for a while, so save up on that for a bit. So I think I'll end the video off right now. We beat a boss, and I know I kind of sucked fighting that boss. I always struggle with Shadows of Yharnam. What I think about the boss, first of all, it's an okay boss. I really like it. It's a little bit challenging, which is good. I mean, all the bosses are challenging if you don't have the right setup. They're challenging. One really cool thing is if we have a weapon called a Shaman Bone Blade, which I think is a DLC weapon, you can hit one of them with it, and that makes that enemy aggressive towards the others, because the Shaman Bone Blade makes enemies hostile to other enemies, which is really good. So if you have those, that's a good weapon to use, or item. It's not a weapon. It sounds like it is, but it isn't. It's just a consumable. As for HP, the one with the sword, the base sword, I think, is 3,400? No, sorry, 3,700, which is the most. The candle guy has 2,300, and the guy that shoots the guy that holds the fireball has the least at 2,050. They're weak to mostly bolt and arcane related damage, and they can be. I didn't really do it, but they could be interrupted. Most of their attacks could be interrupted. The only ones that can't be are Fire Breath, the triple helping Fireball, and the triple raining Fireball. This is a 3-phase fight, really? So I guess depending on how many are left, it changes to a different phase. That makes sense. So pretty much all the fire-based attacks can't be interrupted, but the rest can be. I had bad luck. I couldn't really dodge that well. And to Menace 1, sorry I called you a troll, dude. I mean, you're probably being a troll again, but I mean, hey man, we all have problems, right? Sorry. I'm gonna change back to my previous set. I love how this looks, I really do, but upcoming area is going to have a lot of arcane, so I'd rather have my arcane get up. Where is it? There it is. This has a lot of arcane, like 80 more. That's such a great number. There we go. Do we have a new set available, I wonder? Any new clothing? Because I do want to pick up some new stuff. No, we don't. Not really any weapons either. Sorry about the camera thing. I'm a little nervous because also the green screen to glitch out again. Don't worry. Boss we're going to be fighting in a bit is going to be kind of tough, and man, I'm nervous. That's going to be probably Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday, actually. Wednesday at the latest, for sure. I do have an announcement I want to make, but since this video is almost 30 minutes long, I'll save it for next episode, the beginning of next episode, just so I don't keep you guys dragging on. I've been kind of doing that for the last 5 minutes, so I apologize. I'll see you guys in a few, alright? One more episode today. So, see you guys in a moment. Thanks for watching.